What's up guys, Eterno here, and today we are going to play Reworked Naafiri on the mid lane. I'm gonna show you how to play her. She received a lot of changes, especially the W and ultimate swap. Now Naafiri becomes untargetable for 1 second, getting extra pack baits, attack damage and movement speed for 5 seconds. And as you can see, there are a lot of changes. Naafiri is mainly being played in the jungle, but I feel like there is potential for mid lane as well, especially with the Q buff, which means we deal more damage to minions on the lane. But I'd say Naafiri is much better into melee matchups. There Victor has exhaust, so he's gonna try to counter my engage. So if you apply your Q twice, it will heal you, and it will also deal more damage. Generally Q applies bleeding effect. And after this change, we won't be able to engage like we usually would do before the rework. That is for ultimate now, but she gets a takedown reset within 7 seconds, revealing nearby enemies. So it's like on the hunt mechanic, also granting extra shield. So it's an early game nerf. Hard matchup. Right now you should be typing your W for some important ability of your ADB, then you get extra damage and you engage with V and Q. I've got CS lead, but why it had to be Victor? Okay, it's fine. Surprise. One more Q? No? I could bait him for W. I'll get pack mates too, more damage. God, can you see that? That was clean. You wouldn't guess I could kill him from that distance. But yeah, it's possible. So we're gonna back now. If this is ranged matchup, imagine melee one. So yeah, I'd say Naafiri mid is good. Let's play with Eclipse. Currently we only have 2 pack mates, but this changes at level 9. And there are mechanics to keep your pack mates alive. You get extra pack mates with W. So early game during the limit you can just renew your pack mates if you lose these. And your E makes your pack mates untargetable. These pack mates also help you in last hitting. But yeah, Victor has his W, he can counter my engage, unless I keep my E and I just jump away from W. Best if he would be escaping so I could reach him at the same time. I nearly got him. At least he's being pressured out of CS. So before your ultimate you can also press W to prepare your movement speed and attack damage. Oh, he wasted W. He's gonna remain on cooldown for a moment. It's fine. Just to be sure, I actually didn't have to ignite. Didn't know if he would flash in this moment, so I thought it was better to just get a kill. Or as you can see, so much damage, didn't have to ignite. So you can flash E like this. And we're gonna build Eclipse first for that shield. It's gonna have a synergy with Volt. You know, when you prepare your W, the engage is kind of obvious. I wanted to avoid that. It depends if you're on vision or not. And it depends if your enemy can do something about your engage. Surprise. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh ho ho! See that damage? That's crazy. Like, this makes your enemies miscalculate so much. If I can just get passed through like that with W, that untargetable effect is quite OP. Alright, let's roam. So I prepare W for my next 5 seconds. I don't have to ult. If you know you have damage, there is no point ulting like this. You can just save it for something else. Oh. I'd say E damage is quite OP. Like, you can definitely feel it. And when you wave clear too. I like the fact that ultimate grants a reset. I tried to delay by Q to reach Seraphine, but not this time. You have to remember that during W you actually have that cast time, so you are not able to cast other abilities. We go Black Cleaver next. It reduces armor, grants some ability haste, and there's Horn. Kane will probably go red. Come in. Oh, and the reset, which I won't need. I can just... yeah. You actually cannot target minions, which is good. You won't accidentally miss. So while reaching the turret you wanna W already for that extra AD, helps for the push. It feels so good to play Naafiri after the rework, I feel like. She is so strong. If you face many slows, swiftness is great. Even for this game. But I just go standard cooldown reduction boots. When they surrendered, we go next. Alright, welcome to the next game, and this time playing against Mel. It's gonna be a heavy poke matchup. I even thought about Dran's shield. Oh great, I was able to trigger that electrocute level 1. That's so good. Then I have killing potential. I'm gonna have to ward early, I think. Okay, I got one at least. As you can see, pack mates follow the recent attack, especially on the Q. I've got her. Yes, that's a good start. Let's go. This is why I thought I go Dran's Blade, because I knew if I land my abilities I can still deal a lot of damage, instead of just playing safe. And if I time my W, I can avoid a lot of poke from her. Oh yeah, she can refract. That was my only chance to kill her early, because now she has W and it's much harder. As you can see, the double Q only heals against champions and not minions. Ah, so close, if not that W, wow. I nearly got her, I just got my ignite, wow. But it's not a problem to avoid her abilities, and I have low cooldowns. So let's try to outplay her like this. Surprise. Okay, and I'm out. Who knows where Warwick is, and you see, yeah. Especially when you play against Warwick, you can't afford to overstay, or something bad will happen. But I was actually waiting for his dive, because I would surely outplay him. It is so fun to play Naafiri after Rework. I waited out but didn't hit. She has low cooldowns too, but at least her W is on high cooldown early. I think she knows she can W even if I ult, and there's some cast time on this ult. That would be worth it. Is she staying? Teleport, okay. Then I go back. Wow, interesting interaction actually on pack mates. Alright, he took that already. Okay. I take him instead. And Volley got this too. Yes. E on minions. Honestly, I'd rather play Naafiri mid than something like that. Boots and some AD. I'll wait for her E. Or I do this. I wanna get rid of her W first. And let's see. I've got 20 seconds to do something. I like how packmates trigger the shield from Eclipse and the cooldown is so low. So even if you play against someone who in theory can counter you, if you play it right around cooldowns, then no problem. That's a bait for Warwick, right? Yes, it is. Oh, the damage. Now she surely has to back. I wait for W. Oh. Bye. I didn't know if he had ult. Maybe not. Maybe he has wasted that on bot lane already. Dragon. Oops, that miss. That would be a kill. Still is, okay.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Like, Warwick is alive. If you face many squishes, you wanna go Serundas and not Black Cleaver. Let's see, maybe Warwick will count on healing from camp. So I just meet him there. Yes, exactly. Okay, I have growth. I messed up. Could have killed him without the use of ult. Oh, I can stay. Especially with red buff, it can heal me. Wow. Kale next. Get rid of minions. Imagine what Kale is thinking. I just get this turret and roam bot lane. UW to push faster with extra AD. I just Q for now. They would easily disengage. As a result, for example. Almost. They're trying to bait me for Warwick's ult. See that? Oh! I actually survived that. Wow. Did I get healed by Nami or not? I don't remember.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. Double kill. Unstoppable. Your team has destroyed a turret.
That.
Legendary.
Where is Mel, by the way?
Has destroyed a turret.
She rage quit, I think. "40 seconds cooldown on W. I think that's slow for how good it is. I just back for Ceruldas first. I have mobility anyway. You can also play Relentless Hunter, but I think you don't need it. Better to get more gold to deal more damage. Shall we do Atakan? Okay, you do Atakan, I pressure top lane.
Your turret has been destroyed. Dominating. Double kill.
Okay, W to push faster.
Destroyed a turret. Legendary.
And I surrendered. Alright, GG, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and that you learned something on how to play Reworked Naafiri. You can like, subscribe, let me know what you think, and see you next time.